were Britney-esque.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the appeal.
We saw plenty of girls who looked as good as Britney.
Bro, much better. Obviously,
Because
much better.
This is the trick about Britney Spears. She was 16 when she hit the scene. I was 16, you were 15.
Yep.
And like, so at the time, we're like, okay, she's hot, I guess. But we're looking at every day a bunch of 16-year-old women,
upper middle class white girls in the suburbs.
Like every one of them
was like Britney-esque or better, much better.
3 years later, they didn't.
Depending on what they did.
Right. Like some of them, when we would go to Perkins and they'd show up and you'd be like,
oh my God. You're wrong for that. You know the fuck that. You're wrong for that.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You didn't need to do me like that.
They came like a wrecking ball.
Look.
Bowling ball shaped women.
Nick and So late night back in the day, we were always either playing games or getting back from a movie. Late night, right?
I was telling this story the other day. I was like, no, there was a summer where Drex and I went to Perkins
every night.
Not like almost every night.
Yeah, every
Not
night.
like most night. Every night for an entire summer.
Yeah.
We were at Perkins from probably 10 to 11 p.m. until somewhere between 4 and 8.
It was some crazy times, like absurd times, talking shit.
We were doing this.
Yeah, it was basically, if a camera was on us, all the streams that we've done, it was that. Except like in real time, like we be talking shit about people like walking into Perkins, like, Nick, look at this fucking guy.
Okay, Art asked, what's Perkins? Imagine a Denny's, but a little bit higher scale, but not quite as good as an IHOP.
Yeah, that's Perkins. That's Perkins.
It's Perkins.
I mean,
and they're open 24 hours.
Yeah, open. So okay, hold on, Nick. For all the viewers in the South, it would be the equivalent of you guys going to Waffle House.
Yeah, you go to a Waffle House or an IHOP, 24 hours, and you just sit there.
Yep,
all night. So we would do this every day. But the crazy thing is, I remember saying, God, it'd be weird. It'd be wild if like we just filmed these fucking conversations and put them out. I bet people would watch. And they were like, nah, no one would watch this shit because YouTube didn't exist. None of that shit existed. And now it's literally what we do. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it was a wild time because like, okay. Yeah, the asses at the Super Bowl. Here's what was wild though. There was that weird period where we had gotten out of high school. I looked like you, or I look like me, you look like you, right?
You look like me.
I look like you, right?
No. I look like you, and you look like me.
There's this weird time where it was like 2 years after high school, right? Not that freshman year, 2 years. That was a great pick.
Yeah, 2 years.
Wait, someone said she's a lesbian. There's no such thing as lesbians, by the way. But here's the thing though. Do you remember there was that small little gap where like we got to see the women after they were no longer confined to like being in a sport, right? After school extracurriculars. Now
no more dance line.
No more dance line. No more cheerleading. You were on your own.
You can't say no more softball because those bitches were always big. But
oh yeah, I know, right? You know what they did? Here's the thing. And look, this is for a lot of women like in the media and stuff. When they aren't being confined to basically to be a certain size, why can't you women just do anything in life? I'm being honest, like just do something in life, period, right?
Dude, they were 19.
How are you 20 years old and you gain like, I don't know, how many pounds you think?
You know exactly how. They kept up the drinking from high school, but stopped the exercise.
Okay.